broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Take time. My name is Kennelia.
No shots.
Oh my. Don't so high.
Where's Rasheeda's?
These bitches screaming they 100.
Hey, what up, AFTERBUZZ? Boy, DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta After Show, joined by my favorite people in the world. We got Nicolette Sensei, Don't Play Gaona.
What up, though?
Miss Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Unfortunately, Stephon Wallace, I am Waffle Wallace, cannot be with us because it was his birthday this weekend. He got too turned. But we love you.
Yeah.
Tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Take time. My name is Kennelia.
No shots.
Oh my. Don't so high.
Where's Rasheeda's?
These bitches screaming they 100.
Hey, what up, AFTERBUZZ? Boy, DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta After Show, joined by my favorite people in the world. We got Nicolette Sensei, Don't Play Gaona.
What up, though?
Miss Kennelia Stradwick.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Unfortunately, Stephon Wallace, I am Waffle Wallace, cannot be with us because it was his birthday this weekend. He got too turned. But we love you.
Yeah.
You're listening to Kalina. She dropped some fire. She felt like
She wanted to copy Drake.
Meek Mills and Drake were having beef. She was like, you know, I'm going to execute my aggravation through music. And she dropped this on SoundCloud. Thoughts?
I mean, I don't know why she did it. Like, why did she do it?
Like
really towards
we're
Rasheeda,
focusing
like-
on Drake and Meek right now. Like, girl, we're gonna push you back even more. So just, you know, it's okay, girl.
I support Kalina.
I like Kalina.
I just know if Rasheeda come back with something like
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid
to
of.
like want to know. They want to know.
I mean, I really think Rasheeda could kill it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But I want to know why she said what my pen did for you. I wonder if she really wrote something for Rasheeda.
I'm sure she did. I mean, if they were friends like that.
Interesting. Let's talk about it. So Rasheeda versus Kalina, it was this whole fight situation at the double date thing. Rasheeda feels that she wasn't talking trash about Kalina and that Kalina is the one running her mouth. And I'm just like, well, how do people know that Kalina's broke?
Well, this is the thing. It's like, I think Rasheeda is just like, you know what, it is what it is. She's one of those people who's just sitting back laughing because she's just over it already, you know. But Kalina clearly is somebody who like really holds things in, is just an emotional person. So she's gonna be like way harder in the situation than Rasheeda is. So,
but don't you think Rasheeda's taking this like Rasheeda's not seeing what she did in the situation?
Right, because Rasheeda is stubborn and she's prideful too. But that's the way she's gonna act towards it. She's gonna be like, oh, whatever, like, I don't give a fuck.
They just need to get over it. Like,
I mean,
at this
really,
point,
it's
this is
so
too old for
stupid.
this. When you have this older woman beef, just decide either we're gonna get over it and move on and be kind of cool, or I'm just not gonna like you and I'm just not gonna fool with you.
Right.
I just need to make a decision. It's too old for this.
Rasheeda talking about, I guess when you broke, you always talk about people.
Come on, girl.
But you're the one talking about Kalina being broke to Tammy.
And Rasheeda, like, your man's spending all your money, so don't be talking too quickly, honey.
You know
Y'all
what I'm
might be
saying? I'm
broke
just
later.
like.
Tony
Okay, the
flinched
way-
though. Did y'all see Tony? He was like,
Well, and Tony's sitting up here.
saying.
What did you think about Tony really like dropping the postpartum bomb? Like,
I mean, that's fucked up.
But some men are very insensitive to the cause. He did bring it up to Kalina, but some dudes, I can see other dudes doing that in front of like people. Like, what? You were depressed. Like, what's the big deal?
It's just messed up. Like, dudes are really stupid sometimes.
oh well. So Kalina went home. She started getting emotional, so she went home, and she had to call the messenger. And Carly said, "I heard that my friend Kalina was going through it, and so I dropped everything and I ran over there to catch the tea, girl. Teacup, my Lipton box and all." She said, Kalina's talking about how she's upset with the whole postpartum comment, and Carly's just sitting over there like, yeah, girl, yeah, that
She
was
went through it too.
But then we did find out that she went through it after having Jasmine open up a little more for Carly, and it was also cool that Kalina finally did kind of admit that, okay, maybe I do have it, because I've been a little too emotional lately.
Yeah.
But Carly,
Why such a long pause?
because I'm just sitting here like, out of everyone you could have called, you couldn't have like picked up the phone, had a conversation with somebody. You
I mean, who else was she gonna choose in the
You calling
cast?
Paul Revere? This bitch gonna be running around like.
The only person left was Jocelyn that she talks to.
Oh, yeah.
She only has
True.
two people.
But I would
left on the show
rather
that she
say it
talks
to Jocelyn than
Carly. Because Jocelyn's not gonna even
Carly
think about it when
wouldn't
she
care as soon as she right.
I would say it to
Jocelyn
Carly.
would be like, she was telling me something about whatever.
If she posting mail bail or something like.
But Jocelyn would be like, but you need to get it together. Carly at least is an older woman, so she can relate a little bit more.
Oh my god.
Because Jocelyn would be like, my cootie cat. Like, she so twisted into
Honey, I don't
about
have
the
time for
cootie
this.
cat.
I don't have time for this, honey. Like, I'm trying to go. I
Girl,
have things
that's
to do.
why
I'm
I don't have
international,
kids.
bitch. Girl, you need to get away. All right, so then we get over to Mama D. And she hits up Erica. And drops the bomb that she's getting married. And that she wants Imani to be in the wedding as the flower girl. And
Junior bridesmaid.
Oh, they have that?
That's like a hood thing.
Okay.
Junior bridesmaid. Usually the dress looks just like the bride.
No. Oh, like the bride?
So like if she said junior bridesmaid, but I've seen junior bride where the little girl has on a wedding like a white dress that looks similar to the bride. Junior bride. It's a hood thing.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, because I want to see a picture of that. Because I thought like maybe like a cute little flower girl. Like,
well, I was just thinking like,
I keep thinking Imani is
just
like.
call her a bridesmaid. You know,
That's the junior bride. Watch the dress look just like Mama D's.
I
No, do that to
can't.
Imani.
Actually, the dress she had on though
Was cute. And I'm very thankful
I thought
because-
I was gonna have like some sleeves,
Those bedazzled up the damn one sleeve.
Right.
This is what she was just trying on.
You're right, that's true. We don't know what the
gonna come-
She's definitely
final.
wearing a crown. I'll tell
choice
you
is.
that.
Oh,
She's
for
definitely
sure.
wearing a crown.
It's either gonna be like a legit crown or one of them like
No,
Princess
it's gonna
Jasmine
be like
crowns.
the beauty pageant crowns. Like,
mama.
that's here.
2 feet tall. So she says to Erica that she wants her to be a part of the wedding too. Now, let's just break it down. Is that kind of awkward to want your son's baby mama to be in the wedding? Or is that like, she was talking, we see next week, she's talking to Scrappy, like she is Imani's mother, like, and they've been through a lot and they still are cordial.
I think an invite would have just been fine.
You know, like, girl, you can sit in the front row, like,
Yeah,
with
like with
Imani.
the
after she's
exactly.
done doing whatever junior bridesmaids
Yeah,
do.
that would be honestly. And if I was
do they hold a
Scrappy,
candle or
like if I was the other person,
No, you just walk down the aisle.
like I would be annoyed if like my parents invited my ex to be like in the wedding.
Yeah, but
I'd
it's
be like, and I'm in
okay. Yeah,
another
with the
relationship,
ex,
I'd be like,
first of all, but like
well,
a
like
baby,
my baby
like,
daddy, whatever. Like I would just be like, he's not gonna be in the freaking wedding. Okay, we do not get along. I don't understand why you're bringing this person into my wedding, like into your wedding. Like no, he can come.
I mean, no one cares for this wedding.
Look, Mona was like, put Erica in the wedding,
or else you're not getting the special.
or else.
Labor Day's coming up, bitch.
Oh hell to the
She was like, do it or else.
Love and
Hell
Hip Hop,
to
The
the no.
Wedding Part 2, Labor Day special. special.
Oh no.
3 weeks. How many weeks is that? I was like,
Wait,
yeah,
Labor
3
Day
weeks.
is coming up. I thought there was already a Labor Day.
Girl, that was Memorial Day.
Ugh, so many
I
days
can't.
in a year.
So we get the scene with Bambi and Scrappy, where Bambi apologizes for acting up and talks about the video. It was really nothing, like.
right.
Did Scrappy see the video yet? Did the video hit?
It was
Vivo?
just a video. It was just a video, and you're all over his neck, kissing his neck, like licking his ear.
Yes, the video's on Vimeo. It ain't even on YouTube.
Vimeo's
I'm just kidding. It is cute. They have really good HD. Shout out
They
to
do
Vimeo.
have good HD.
All right, so we get to the dress shopping, which, first of all, who is Chanel?
Oh, her best friend.
Oh, okay.
Chanel looked, well, from a distance, Chanel looked 20.
Yeah,
so I
and then
didn't
when they did
understand
the
why she
close up
was
on her, she looked like that crazy woman from the YouTube videos that be like, these bitches. I mean, the girl with the high cheekbones? Oh, okay, I'm going to send y'all the video. All right, so Bambi, Erica, Jasmine, and Chanel are there. And Jasmine is irritated as hell. Find out about this wedding.
Right.
Princess Jasmine. Mama D tells the girls she wants them all to be bridesmaids. And Bambi says, she kind of swallows her pride. She says, you know what? I want to do something nice for the wedding. I want to contribute weave. And Erica
That's
says,
very interesting.
I'm good, girl. She said, I have classics. And
She didn't want her weave. I don't want your hair. I mean,
I feel it.
She didn't want her hair. How much is it? Nice hair? I don't know that brand.
I mean, if it's the brand that she's wearing, you can't miss it.
I mean, it's not Go Naked Hair by Portia Williams.
I mean, it's definitely not flowing. It's just there, but
It's chilling.
I mean, it'll definitely make a statement.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the statement we want to go with.
Right.
Well, Chanel will take it.
It's real quiet in here.
No, Chanel was like,
cool. That's how it's all good.
because I'm not trying to wear this hat another day. Can I get that too?
my gosh. And then Jasmine's just
Can I try it
like,
on? I'll take Erica.
I like my bun, thank you.
No, Jasmine's just like,
Yeah,
bitch,
like,
I don't
I
want
just-
anything to do with this.
Like, first of all, we're talking about hair. I'm over here trying to figure out why my mama getting married.
But are you also kind of curious as to why Mama D wants Scrappy's new girlfriend in the wedding as well?
Like, Mona was like, you need to put her in it too. Like, that's the only. And Mama D, maybe she just doesn't have friends like that. You know what I mean? Like, you on TV and you're now getting married and you need like a full bridal party. You don't have nobody to call.
But at least pull a Nene Leakes and start pulling other bitches from reality shows and be like, these are my friends too.
Who gonna stand in for somebody sure that's gonna stand in for Mama D?
Seriously.
She could probably get Candy's mom or the aunts or something. You know,
Like, I'm
come
like,
on
no,
over.
they're gonna be like the hell no.
That is hilarious.
Mama Joyce pop up. Erica says, I have classics in, girl, I'm good. And then Bambi was like talking that her hair looked rough, and she was like, bitch, your hair looked like horse hair. And everyone got real quiet except Mama D was like, y'all are not gonna disrupt the castle.
Mama D should have known better.
Seriously, I mean, that was not going to go good either way, so.
They don't like each other.
Right.
And then she's like talking to Jasmine, and Jasmine's like, why do you think Ernest is gonna like change? This has already happened. He got out of jail and he was good, and then all of a sudden he went back to his old ways. And then she was like, Mama D went into this fucking Humpty Dumpty talking about all the queen's horses and all the queen's men are gonna get you together, Jasmine, if you don't pull yourself up, girl.
Poor
Just
Jasmine.
like, why?
Can you imagine as a child, Mama D reading you like a children's book, like Humpty Dumpty didn't fall off a wall? Like in Mama D's story, Humpty Dumpty done went out with fucking Aladdin and Jasmine riding flying carpets and shit. Like, I can't.
Or Mom, you're talking about marrying the dude that you sent to prison. Like, why are we even doing this?
He stole meat from Scrappy.
He did steal that meat.
And like owns up to it. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm not bad. I stole the meat, but poor thing. Well, it's just a bad situation. Mama D is. I can't. Whatever. I'm like, whatever. It's just not important.
So we get Nico, and we meet Nico's mom, which actually was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
For the Nico situation.
Right.
My favorite line of hers was, he says, "Oh,
Well,
Nico."
the only line of hers.
She had a couple ones. She was snapping back, but she said, he said, well, I'm glad you came down. He said, rumor has it, I've been hearing I should have come down a long time ago.
Sure have.
But you know, her
You should
coworkers
have.
saw the tape. They saw saw the tape.
They've in the past 3 seasons.
They've seen it. They've been like, oh, is that this your son, the sex tape? Oh, I saw that. With Mimi. They watched the
Wait,
show.
did we ever talk about his penis?
I didn't really look at it that
I didn't
well.
ever pay attention.
I
But was it
mean,
big?
yeah, he had a pretty nice size.
Makes sense
Yeah.
for that face.
I mean, God was like, we're gonna give you something.
We'll bless you with some.
I mean,
I just never was checking for it, but then I was like, was it big?
you know what they say about big teeth?
That has big feet.
I know.
Well, that's a
I don't know
lie,
what's
though. The
that.
big feet one. That
It's
is
a
not
lie.
true. That is not true. At all.
Sure ain't. So, to break it down, Margot shows up. Marvin the Martian, and they have the divorce talk, and Mom says, you know, well, what is it? Why is this happening? You know, like,
I'm seeing
Nico, are you seeing someone? And Margot talking about she's seeing someone.
She been seeing somebody.
Why did Nico's mom ask that? Mom, hello? Have you not
Mona's
been
in the
watching
ear.
anything? Have you been seeing somebody else?
Honestly, because I don't think my mom would watch. If I was on something like this, my mom would not be watching
But
that.
think about the people around.
My mom would disown me.
Think about the people around her. She probably don't watch, but you know, the minute somebody sees Miss whatever son on TV, they're like, "Girl, that's your son. He had a sex tape." She knows.
My baby's on this show, loving hip
They're like, "Oh, I saw him.
He premiered his music video on there. He's making it big." They're like, "Honey, it was not a music video."
He has a sex tape."
Right.
Well, I think it's good that she was playing dumb a little bit.
Yeah. Poor Nico mom. So Margot Kennelia as Diamond, you were
Do you
like,
think
yeah, she's cheating on.
Margot
She's
glued that
talking to
thing
Arian.
Do you think? Wait, question. Do you think Margot glued that hair?
Girl, I don't know how she
It
keeps
might
that
be
up.
like a glue in with the old school black glue.
Because she be switching that stripe up.
Yeah.
You just put the glue on the track and then stick it, blow dry it, and then it's good.
And that that new chalk stuff that everyone be using now to dye their hair, that's what I think she uses, because she be changing her hair up. Wait, the stuff Chris Brown be doing, looking like a Slurpee.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a glue in.
Mm-hmm.
You glue that quick.
It looked like she bought it from Party America. Nico says to Margot, "You're seeing someone? You're seeing someone?
Yes, fool.
How could you embarrass me in front of my mom?" Whoa.
Dang.
Have you rewound the past well, I'll just say the past 2 seasons. I mean, you know what I mean? Because
Typical dude behavior. Like, what? What you mean? What?
You gonna go see somebody? You gonna be with somebody?
We weren't even together.
you were fucking a bitch on a tape.
You had a whole nother relationship.
You were living in this bitch's house.
And he wanted to do more.
Right.
Let's back it up. He wanted to do more.
Part 2, sequel.
Oh, hell to the no.
And then Nico's mom, "I was riding with you until you looked at Margot and said, 'I hope you're making the right decision, honey.' What you should have said was, 'Honey, run. You're a smart girl. I'm glad you're doing this. Run.'"
Well, she just wants somebody for her son. You know, she don't want him to be all this poor unfortunate soul that he already is. But
he already is. So.
It's time to move on.
Unfortunate soul.
They haven't been together. They've been separated. So
quiet
to
right
me,
now.
the mother kind of was acting like they were like living as husband and wife this whole time. Weren't they separated?
Yeah.
She was living in New York. He was in Atlanta. So that to me that seemed weird. Like, Mom, they weren't living together anyway. They weren't together.
But I just think it's weird. Then why would you come to Atlanta if you've already seen somebody? Obviously, an opportunist would do that. But
And she is an opportunist, because now that I'm thinking about it, she already admitted that she stepped out on him.
right.
And so now she's saying, it's just ever since that sex tape, I just keep reliving it. And it's like, well, bitch, y'all keep fucking other people. So just say that's what it is. Look, we just keep fucking other people and it's not working.
I wouldn't sleep with Nico.
Mimi did.
I don't blame her.
So then we get Margot and she meets up with Jessica Dime.
I love Dime. She's just so excited about everything. Just everything.
Jessica Dime starts talking about Mimi and says that, JD, I met Jermaine Dupri, and he said I got my own lane of music.
Super fine music.
That's called shade. And then he passed her to his junior producer. She feels Mimi don't have the pull to get her a track with JD. Don't even get the pull to get a track with Stevie.
I mean, if you would have impressed them, then you could possibly.
But didn't we hear a song with Jessica and it wasn't that bad on YouTube?
Yeah.
She should have played that one.
Hair.
But this is my question. Most big producers have like
Junior producers.
You don't just get to come in and start working with Dr. Dre.
Especially because, I mean, they probably charge a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's standard, right?
Yeah, like you should be thankful enough.
Yeah,
like,
to even work with his junior producers, because it's not like he's just going to sign any producer. Like,
because also in 2015, Jermaine Dupri is a lot different than a Jazzy Faye. You know, now if this was circa 2000, Jazzy Faye might have been like, well, Tiffany, you're going to go to my junior producer.
Yo, low key, Jazzy might be like, go to the junior producer. You never know.
Yeah.
But
and Tiffany just saying whatever.
But
yeah.
But Tiffany Foxx has been on BET. She did the Cypher at the BET Awards. She was under Lil' Kim. Like, she coming in with some sort of ammo versus.
She probably has some type of relationship with Diddy. Like, you know.
Maybe.
She was mentioning him.
Oh, really?
The sit down talk, yeah.
So then Margot starts saying, well, you know, Mimi's shady and Stevie's shady, and she talks about her photo shoot and how she felt it was so shady and it was set up and all Stevie did it for was to argue with Nico. And then they go in on Jocelyn's career, talking about, bitch, you stingy with your cootie cat, you should be stingy with your music. And then
they tried it.
They decided that they're going to work on a new remix together for the War song.
Mm-hmm.
Start a War.
Start a War. And
I think that's a good collab.
Well, and Jessica Dime thought it was just perfect for her. This is perfect for my career.
You know, I've been out here starting war with these bitches, you know.
They just need to stay busy. At this point, you know, Margot moved down. She ain't with Nico no more. So, okay. Dime moved up from Miami. Mimi not doing nothing for her. It's fine.
Bitch, the D's Nuts guy would offer Jessica Dime a remix track. Jessica would be like, this is perfect for my career. She hop on the birds are chirping. Yo, the birds is chirping and Mimi ain't feeling it. Like, calm down, girl. So then...
Wait, is the D's Nuts guy the got him dude?
Yeah. Got him!
Got him! I can't! Oh my god.
That's the diss track me and Jessica puts out. He's just like, got him! Got him! Got him! Yo. She stepped to the mic. I can't. So we see the scene with Tiffany Foxx. Tiffany Foxx goes and meets up with Jocelyn. And all I have to say to Jocelyn is yes to them painted on shorts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was just into the painted on shorts.
Just be walking around Atlanta like this.
Yes, bitch, because she talking about her cootie cat.
Booty, cheeks, cool out.
Painted on. Tiffany says, hey, gorgeous. She said, I'm trying to figure out why I'm here. She says, well, Stevie has this track for me, and it has this really dope 90s sound. I really would like... I respect Tiffany for this.
Yeah.
Because... as a woman, to like come and talk about it business-wise and be like, look, I ain't trying to do nothing with you. I wonder if Jocelyn was like, I'm not cool with it, if Tiffany would have been like, well, sorry, bitch, I'm still gonna do it. Or if Tiffany would be like, all right, I understand that, and if you feel uncomfortable if your man steps out, like...
But she put her in the position where Jocelyn couldn't say no. I mean, the way she came about it, she didn't even come, you know, trying to fight, nothing like that. It was very like a genuine vibe.
Yeah.
I wanted her to wait till it was done though, because she said it needed to be mixed and it was still, they needed to finish it.
And it will.
I was like, you should have waited.
Yeah, cause so she says, oh, I thought Stevie was joking, and Stevie didn't tell me about Tiffany. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how it transitioned to, she was like, cause I bring him treats once a month, like that Dime piece, like that Jessica Dime. And Tiffany's like, whoa.
Should we talk about her sex life?
My team back in, like, what? So that was interesting. So we got Jocelyn going to the recording studio on her own, working on her latest single called Church. I was into the beat.
Her lyrics, they were lyrics.
I was into the flow more so than the lyrics.
Yeah.
But it's Jocelyn.
It's Jocelyn,
And it's a Jocelyn song.
Mm-hmm.
So Carly Red shows up, of course, because she wants to get all the tea. And Jocelyn says, I'm mad at Stevie working with regular bitches, but I haven't been dealing with Stevie. And, the thing is, if you're gonna go work with these bum bitches, like at least work with somebody like Rihanna. So then that way I could some of that I want to fuck. Because if you working with Rihanna, I'm gonna lick her pussy. Be like, hey bitch, when she done, come on, I'm gonna lick your pussy. Like what?
This whole episode, I feel so used. Her cool mama talking about having sex with Dime. Now she want to eat Rihanna out. Come on, Jocelyn.
And she said, at least find somebody that I want to fuck. So you don't want to fuck Tiffany Foxx, but you want to fuck Jessica Dime.
Yeah.
Question?
That's what she said.
So Jocelyn's gonna set Stevie up. So what she does is she sets this bed with roses and chocolate and champagne, and she says, Stevie, I feel like we haven't talked in a long time. And Stevie's underneath the covers like, yeah, I gotta tell you some stuff. I've been working with Tiffany Foxx. She's like,
just said Tiffany.
Yeah. Who? Tiffany Foxx. He was so scared. She says, well, I already met with Tiffany Skunk. But she played it long enough. She played it long enough to let him hear. And I wonder if he said that they haven't even recorded anything yet, right? That was the lie that she caught him.
Yeah,
it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm. Like, come on, Stevie, just admit it.
I can't.
It's reality TV. She's clearly gonna, at some point, if Mona has not already written it on the fucking daily schedule, find out.
It's unrealistic for him to be a producer and want to get back to producing and never work with another woman.
Okay.
Never. Like he's gonna never work with anybody else.
Well, bitch, apparently Jackie Christie's relationship is like that. She don't be letting Doug meet with
Doug can't do nothing. She followed Doug in a golf cart when they were in Jamaica on her show back in the day called The Christies.
Bitch, last week.
He was jogging. She was like, I know you're not going to be out here. And she was behind him in a golf cart.
Last week, Malaysia went to go eat with Doug, and this bitch was out in a fucking production van like...
Wait, why did they go out to eat?
Because Malaysia said the only way I'll be friends with you is if you let me talk to your husband about how crazy you are. And so...
Wait, what?
I mean, she didn't say it like that, but that's basically how she said it. And so Jackie was like, I trust you enough, and I let her sit down. Make sure you guys check out Basketball Wives LA here at AfterBuzz TV. So they're in the bed. Finally, Stevie, says that. And then she says, well, I went behind your back and I recorded a song. Now here's where the pimp hand comes in. Stevie says,
seriously?
Well, you better not use my plugs. But see, he didn't want to get in trouble for the Tiffany thing, so reflect.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
master
he says, Ben,
reflection. Master of it.
Bitch, David Blaine in this bitch. Fucking pen and fucking teller.
All the way around.
He said, you want to make music by yourself? Then why don't you do shows by yourself? Why don't you actually, as a matter of fact, why don't you manage yourself? And then Jocelyn's like, oh no.
She's like, oh, what do you want me to do, Stevie?
Don't put me in the corner again.
Don't do this, please.
Stevie's mad and she got so excited. She's like, so do you want to hear the song? He's like, no, bitch. I want to hear the song. You want to be out here with fucking Instagram producers, like, then be out there with Instagram producers.
I think she was trying to prove a point to him more or less, but he really took it way too serious and was just like...
I thought her point was legit. It's like, look, you don't want to tell me that you're doing this, but you giving this bitch a dope track, and then you got me in a fucking iPhone video talking about stingy with my cootie cat.
I mean, but Tiffany Foxx she's better. I mean, like, it's about this money. At the end of the day, if he could potentially make money with somebody, I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Right.
So how long is she gonna be doing this until she's like 40? Like, you know what I mean? How long is she gonna do this?
And that's what it comes down to. It's like, girl, like, you want to live in that big ass house, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to work.
Exactly.
I can't. All right. So my favorite part of the episode, we meet Brooke. So Tiffany Foxx is out getting drinks with. What I'm confused is
her manager,
right? But Mimi's supposed to be your manager because
remember she told Mimi, I'm not going to sign anything with you. I'll let you eat off of what you bring me. So if you sign the broker a deal, you can get your cut, but I'm not signing with you.
So and Brooke is her manager. So then on the other side of the room we get Tiffany Foxx with her pimp Dawn. And
you mean Dime Piece with her pimp Dawn?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Dawn feels that they should have a conversation.
First of all, I thought it was some random ratchet friend because Dawn was looking crazy. What was that hair?
She looked like Mama Dime. Bitch looked like fucking Quarter. Jessica approaches Fox, talking about, I don't got no problem checking bitches or confronting girls. And then it was just how you approached her. Like, you walked up to me like,
like, just say, hey,
girl, do you need a lozenge?
Excuse me. Like, come on, Dime.
Do you need a haul?
She need a Sucrans out here. Like, you need a Sucrans?
Excuse me, let's talk. So Tiffany goes over, and I thought this was going to really turn out. Okay, I obviously knew it was going to turn into that, but I was hoping that there was a little chance that the two would come together and maybe it would be this whole thing against Mimi. Because I just have a feeling Mimi's going to be Skyping in at the reunion.
You don't think she's going to be there?
I don't think Tiffany has a problem with Mimi.
Yeah, well, she getting her songs from her. So.
Yeah, so.
But Dawn has a problem with Mimi. Jocelyn has a problem with Mimi. Jessica Dime got a problem with Mimi.
You're right. This is the most hated Mimi has been. But I think she'll be there. Where is she gonna be?
No, I know she won't.
Mimi's just gonna be like, whatever. These bitches stupid.
Yep. So Tiffany tells Dime that I don't know. Like, I've been working with Jazzy and Stevie. Like, it's already done. I already have the tracks. They're getting mixed. Mm-hmm. And Jessica was like...
She was hurt. You can tell. It stung her. She was like, they said you're rough around the edges, and that you're harsh, and that you're, like, very and then Dime was just like...
Like, just shattering her dream.
Hurt her.
Jessica Dime should have been on Bad Girls Club. She on the wrong show.
It was messed up that Mimi was talking about her, though.
That was messed up. Because Fox says that Jazzy and Stevie, basically, they said that they don't want to work with you because they think you're rough around the edges and not really professional. Like, I'm professional and you're not. And
Mimi should have told her that. If you want to be a real manager, a manager tells you the shit that you need to hear. Like, listen, you're rough around the edges.
You got to get it together, boo.
You got to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
And so Jessica says, me rough around the edges? She says, honey, like, where are you? And then that's where I would have, like, inserted my little face, like, she did the beat.
Jesse's face. Come out of nowhere, like, hey, guys, so...
Little Kim's artist, and just did a song with Nelly. So... Then Jessica brings up, she's like, whatever, you working with old-ass Stevie. Don't you want to work with old-ass Stevie?
Right, but now she mad, so.
Right. And Fox says, well, bitch, where am I now? I got a song on the radio with, they bleeped it out, but it's Nelly. And Dime said, that's because you fucked him. All the tea came over here. Tiffany was like, no, bitch, you fucked him, and that's why he kicked you out the hotel room. And that clearly happened because this bitch picked that cup up so fast and was like...
She got angry.
That hit a...
Yeah.
Button.
Something.
Triggered something.
But that glass in the face triggered Brooke's ass. That bitch was like...
She knocked the table over. She got out the gate faster than Tiffany.
Bitch, she pulled a Teresa Judah, whatever the fuck her name is. Season 1. Flipped that fucking table over. Says Fox fucking all the dudes in the industry, and that's why she's where she's at. And she says, well, bitch, she fake
These
booty
girls
bitch.
Are crazy.
Well, if she is having sex with people like that, she's having sex with some the
right people.
Right, they're gonna help. So
you should be fucking those people. Well, Nelly, that didn't work out.
Nelly cute though. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches are
that
crazy.
Gold tooth. He the only man with gold tooth. That'd be like, hey. Like, I can accept the gold tooth, but no. All right, so Dime says, her and Dawn leave, and Dawn, I can't with you. Dime, I can't. Talking about, she just got to me, and the thing is, I didn't come to Atlanta to be throwing glasses and to be cussing people out and fighting, yet that's all you've done.
Been doing.
It's not like, that's something Tiffany should say. I didn't come here to be water thrown on me because that's what happened to Tiffany. You did that to Tiffany. So for you to say I didn't come here to do that, like clearly that is a part of your character.
But you know what, low key, she has been getting shaded though. Jocelyn shaded her. Didn't want to meet up. Mimi been playing her. She got played with Jazzy Faye. Tiffany Foxx was like, "You're rough around the edges." Like she had a hard time.
Jessica, she should go to Love and Hip Hop New York. They need something.
She'd get love there.
Right?
Well, no, because Remy Ma is gonna be on, so they don't. No.
Yeah. Yeah, and Yandy, but I feel like Yandy could get Jessica Dime together.
Yeah.
Versus Mimi.
Yeah.
Yandy be like, "Oh no, boo."
That's mess.
No, boo. And call what's her name in again? Blonde, big tits that came in last year.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It begins with a K.
Chrissy.
No, not Chrissy.
You said blonde with big boobies?
Yeah, she came in last week to check Joelle Santana.
Oh, Kimbella.
Boom.
Yeah.
Kimbella.
Get Dime piece together real quick. So they go outside, and all of a sudden, Dawn, like you've been sitting with Jessica Dime this whole time now. All of a sudden, you want to pull $10,000 out your pocket.
Like we've had drinks. We've ordered appetizers.
I'm like, bitch, why'd you make me pay inside?
And now you pull the bread out like, oh, by the way, where was this money the whole time? What was this?
Margot out here can't even get 10 G's for her fucking magazine shoot, and you giving Jessica Dime just...
You just walking around with 10 stacks in your purse, your little change purse?
But you know, Dime showing up to these appearances with just like a booty thong thing on, right?
Right.
Oh, is she?
Are these appearances... No, but are these appearances like... are these appearances like club appearances, or are these like strip club appearances?
So she probably just... Delicious don't got a strip, so she probably do the same thing. Go and party, hold the bottle, and be on the mic like, yo, what's good? I'm here. No, that's probably...
10 G's,
no, that was
she gotta
probably
get
for the
naked.
week, like for 2 weeks.
This is for the month, girl.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, because...
She has 3 parties in a week. She can get like 7.
Yeah.
Really? I guess maybe because the show's on right now.
Cause she get like 7
Jessica
7
Dime?
G's?
Yeah.
She'd have to do some dancing for 7 G's.
Yeah.
Wait, 3 shows?
She could do like if one is
Okay,
like
actually, yeah.
25.
Yep.
Yeah, she could get about 7 and 10.
Yeah, I could see that because bad girls
like 25
bad girls usually get like a G.
Yeah.
And this is a bigger show, so all right, so whatever. On that note, let's head to predictions.
I'm just saying, she gotta twerk a little something.
Right, for 10 fucking G's.
It's not her music that's making her.
No, but you know, Dime would actually get for fucking whatever she gets. She gonna give you a performance in that club. She gonna sing, rap, whatever she do.
Because that's disrespectful. Just shaking that.
They're like, no, we didn't ask for that. Just
Like, it's
come.
in my contract.
No, it's not.
Start a war.
It's
and
not.
Do the remix.
Just come in here, wave the bottle in the air, and say hi. Don't rap. Don't do
Like,
it.
didn't mean to start a war, guys.
So next week, Jessica Dime and Margot give Mimi a surprise performance. Which that's just so awkward, Margot. Dime's like, all right, y'all. So like,
Then Margot.
here it is. Margot
comes up knowing.
She's like, didn't mean to start a war, guys. Didn't mean to start a war.
But she gonna lip sync this week too.
But no, watch me be like, you know what, I should sign her.
Yeah.
Like, you want to work with MF Management?
Just
no.
Just pimp them all up. Rasheeda and Kirk. So Kirk got a surprise for Rasheeda. I hope it ain't another meetup with Kalina.
I just hope it's actually something meaningful and cute because I cannot watch it be like another house he's building.
Hopefully it's the finished house.
Oh, yeah.
Anything
No,
else?
hopefully it's a storefront.
Or the store.
Oh, come on, Kirk.
Kirk, if you give her a store, that is like, I'll give you 5
Because I think
points.
she really opened one recently. Like, I think I saw something on Instagram like,
And they
grand
still
opening.
filming. They still filming. They was just filming last week.
That's crazy.
Jocelyn and Stevie were out here, I think.
Oh, come on, wrap it up.
We only got one more episode left. God damn it. Scrappy's mad at Mama D, talking about if Erica's at the wedding, then I'm not coming.
And that was a shock to me.
I think that was
they were fine. Yeah, true.
Well, for her not even to be, he didn't want her at the wedding.
That's messed up.
Yeah, like that's the mother of your child, and your child is going to be the junior bridesmaid of the wedding.
It'd be different if it was like his brother's wedding or his sister's
wedding. Like yeah. But Mama D, you know,
The whole cast is gonna be there. Like, how's Erica not? Everybody's. Gonna be there.
That is true. And then we get Stevie, who finds out about Jocelyn's Gayborhood performance. Where Jocelyn was like, "Oh, all right, Stevie, you didn't want to take me serious when I work with the Instagram boys. Well, then I'm gonna go find me some white people in suits."
They were like, "What? We don't know what you're doing, but we're here for you."
We don't know what you're saying, but none of us would ever treat you that way.
Yeah, how mmany followers? Great. We're gonna see you there.
What did she say about Stevie though? Like not letting her do anything. What did she say?
She was like, "Stevie, he told my husband don't let me do nothing, but we're not gonna tell him." And the lady was like,
And the lady was like, "We're not." She was like, "We're not gonna hold you down from nothing.
We're not gonna say."
They're like, "We don't even know who Stevie is."
We're gonna save your life, lady. Like, can we take care of you?
We don't know
Can you not go back? And she'd be like, "What do you mean? That's just
They probably think Jocelyn's a lesbian, first of all. And they're just like, "This poor girl. We're gonna save her from the streets.
She got tattoos all
We're gonna
over.
save her from. We're gonna save her from this pimp she calls Stevie."
Like we won't say a word, girl. You're safe. The safe house. She gotta live in a halfway house.
As a matter of fact, at the performance, the safe word is "Cootie cat." Whenever you say it, girl, we got you.
Well, that's the whole damn show.
Right.
Oh my gosh. That is
On that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up on iTunes and subscribe to our podcast. Please help us out. Also, subscribe to YouTube. Leave us a comment and some love. Hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You guys can tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
me as Sensei Don't Play.
Me at Kennelia.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only, do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.